In the MGallery Naypyitaw, our employee and guest satisfaction, most important, safe, our. This is why we are making sure that we are taking the good measures and that we are constantly updating according to what's happening in our environment and all the changes that may affect. Every guest entering our hotel will have to pass a temperature test, and of course he or she will be informed of all the spots around the hotel that has hand sanitizer. In order to reduce the chances of any contamination, we are making sure that there is only one person that will take care of opening and closing the door. As well, the door will be sanitized every time there is an external person touching it or several times. By paying attention to little details, we want to make sure that we can maintain our guest habits and that those will never have any impact on them. The reception in the main lobby is one of the places where most of the people come in and out of the building, including visitors, in-house guests, employees of the hotel, and so on. At the beginning and the end of every shift, the desks are deeply cleaned and sanitized as usual, but we are now putting more emphasis on the touching spots after every interaction. Even if we provide hand sanitizer to our employees, we highly recommend them to wash their hands on a regular basis. As a team, we are reminding to each other to go and wash our hands, but we have settled as well several reminders through the day to ensure that we do take the measures. Our Learning and Development Department ensures to provide to all of our employees the proper trainings according to any situations that occur through the year. So of course, they had to provide different sessions where they share the latest news and information regarding the virus, as well as how to prevent any incident, how to take actions, calm and professional. After the front desk, another place where we can find a lot of people moving around are the restaurants of the property. This is why we are making sure that all the cleaning and sanitizing measures are well implemented and that further attention is taken to touching spots. The procedure at the beginning and end of shift are maintained and some extra security measures have been implemented. Our major decision in this area was, of course, remove the buffet breakfast and instead of it having an a la carte, all-you-can-eat type of menu. Of course, the measures that we are taking in our all-day dining restaurant will be implemented as well in our Italian restaurant, Primo, and in the Oak Room, our bar. Making sure that all public areas are well equipped and sanitized is of course our main priority. We do understand that our guests might not want to come physically to our restaurant, so we continue providing them their favorite dishes to the room service without any prior to the guest arrival. Of course, we make sure that their room is ready to welcome them, and as for housekeeping, we barely had anything to tell them. Because if there is one department in the hotel that knows everything about getting rid of bacteria, it's them. The only difference is that they are now, like all the other departments, putting more emphasis on the touching spots and will make sure to sanitize them at least once a day. It is really important to make sure that the bodies are constantly sanitized after every use, especially the metallic surfaces, as they are the main touching spots of the vehicle and tend to carry the virus for a longer period of time. We had to create some isolation. for both our employees and just in case of the worst scenario, like this, we're able to take action. Food and beverage delivery will be handled by our safety and security department. They will be equipped with the N95 face and the proper uniform. They will be the one to collect the leftovers as well at the end of the meal. In the room, we will be providing to them some face masks, hand sanitizer, and any medicine they need supporting their health. We are taking a lot of precautions because health is the most valuable thing that we have, and preserving it is a right that each and everybody has. Only when everything is under control and our respect is what guides us every day, we then perform our best.